Hey guys, how y'all doing? You know, the other day I got a call from a guy from movers.com. What movers.com is, they sell leads to moving companies, something that I have. And I was asking him about their leads and asking him some direct and pointed questions that this guy couldn't have. But it came down to one thing. Their leads were just way too expensive. And I'm going to show you how you can kill it on Facebook for pennies on the dollar. And do you want to hear you can advertise your business no matter what it is on Facebook for pennies? Stay tuned and I'll go over that with you. Hi guys, I'm Jae Burnham and this is the Real Jae Burnham Show. And today I'm going to show you how to kill it with your advertising on Facebook and show you how you can generate your own leads, that you can generating your own very own leads for pennies, for just a few cents at a time, right? You do not have to buy leads from a third-party source. Do not count on third-party sources for your leads. Don't count on Thumbtack. Don't count on Billy. Don't count on Angie's List. Don't count on any of these third-party sources for your leads, right? And in the example of Yelp and Angie's List, stop putting links to their site. Stop sending them your leads that they're just going to resell you at an inflated price. Stop doing it. I did a video on that earlier, and you should go and watch that video. But stop doing that. But these third-party sources selling you leads, you don't need to be held hostage to them. You can generate your own leads on Facebook, Instagram, and Google too, as well as all the other pay-per-click spots like Yahoo, for pennies on a dollar. And we're going to show you that here. So I'm going to actually show you my Facebook, right? And that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to kill it on Facebook, show you what I have been doing, all right? And then I'm going to show you how you can maximize a little bit on your own in Facebook, okay? I've done a couple of videos on it, how I did my own ads. But let's actually look at how we're actually going to pay and the actual results of that, okay? So let me minimize myself and get myself over there. There we go. Get myself way up there in the corner. You don't need to see it. All right, so now we're in my account. And you can see over here on this side, I've got different ad campaigns going on. I got different ad sets and different ads. Right now I'm running this ad, and so far, within just 3 days since August 1st, 3 days since August 1st, I've generated 6 leads. I've reached out to almost 350 people, and I've gotten 6 people to click my leads. It's cost me 44 cents per lead. Now, the other day when movers.com called me, which I just pissed me off to no end, I was talking with this guy, and he wanted to sell me each lead for the area code of 517. Which is what I am here in Michigan. Just for the area code of 517 for local leads, he wanted to charge me $3.75 per lead. Now, I then asked him, okay, how many people am I competing with? And he goes on to tell me that it was just one other company. And then I asked him, hey, how many of those are good leads versus bad leads? Well, I don't have that information. What do you mean you don't have that information? You should have that information. You should know how many leads people send back and say this lead was crap. Now, the reason why I'm asking that is because I know from past experience that leads from these third-party sources like Movers, like Realtor.com, and so on and so forth, most of the leads that they send are complete and utter bogus BS. Not only that, you're dealing with a lot of competition. Now, that said, Movers said that the only person I'm competing with was one other local mover. And I'm not going to name the mover because it doesn't make a difference. But I was only competing with him. So they're selling that same lead that they generate. They generate this lead, and they're going to sell that lead to 2 companies, potentially mine and this other company, right? Now, for $3.75. So let's go over $4. Let's just say it's $4. $4 for this lead. So if I came aboard, I would compete for that lead. I would buy that lead for $4. My competitor would buy that lead for $4, right? Now, get that. That's $8 that they have generated for this lead to sell. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that they got overhead. They got all the SEO costs and then employee costs and everything like that. But I'm just saying, so I'm not denigrating the cost of it. Well, I am, because it's ridiculous. But I'm not denigrating in the fact that it's not a valid cost for them to make a profit. You see what I'm saying? I think what they're charging is a fair cost for what they need to do to be in business. I just think that their service is crap. And I could do it far cheaper and far easier and with more direct and specified targeting than they could ever will. And all my leads are going to be good, right? So that's why I don't like them. It's not because they're charging so much. But not only that, they're charging $4 per this lead. It probably cost them $2 to actually generate the lead, $2. But they're selling it twice, so they're doubling the money. And if they had three, they said they would sell these leads up to 7 different companies. So if there were 7 moving companies in this area buying leads in the 517 area code, I would have to compete with 7 other movers, which is about how many movers I have here anyway. And they would be generating $4 for each of those. So that's $28 for the one lead that probably cost them $2 to generate. You see where I'm going with this? So I'm not saying, hey, that's a bad business model. It's a great business model if you can get people who are stupid enough to actually buy it and actually think that product is good. That's not, by the way. But you can do it far cheaper. Now, I've got this ad right here, and I'll go show you the ad that I'm running for this, right? And so let's just take a look. We'll go over to edit so you can actually see the ad. But here's the ad that I'm running. And that's the mobile news feed right here. This is what it looks like on a mobile phone. You can phone features, feature phone. Here's a desktop version of it. This is when I do the ad, when I create my ad, I do it in the desktop feed, and then it'll translate everywhere. But it goes in articles, desktop right column. That's like on the right side of Facebook when they're doing ads. Instagram feed. This is what it looks like in Instagram. So this ad went out to Instagram. So my Instagram pushes this ad out to everybody in Instagram, and I'm paying so. And I have gotten some people from Instagram. So that's the ad, okay? So let's just go back to the campaign. And you can see, now I started this on August 1st, this campaign. I've reached out to almost 350 people, and I've gotten 6 people to click to my website. 6 leads. Another thing about movers.com, when they called me up, they said that for the last month, that they had generated 18 leads. Get that, 18 leads within the month's period for the 517 area code. Just 18. I've only been doing this campaign for 3 days, and I've already generated 6 clicks to my website. And look at this. It's only cost me 44 cents for that click right there. That's what it's cost me, 44 cents for that click to my website. 6 people at 44 cents a pop, which comes out to about $2.62, have gone to my website. So for $2.62, I've generated 6 leads in 3 days. Movers.com was bragging to me, oh, I got 18 leads in the last month. Yeah, the 18 leads, that's awesome. But I'm generating more leads for far less by myself on Facebook. You see where I'm going with this? Do you understand where the concept are you hearing the words that coming out of my mouth? If you guys don't know that reference, that movie reference, you lose this. And for those who do, leave me a comment. Let me know if you've seen that movie and what movie. All right? But you can see my other campaigns. And I only run my campaigns for a week or 2. I don't run them for a month. So this campaign was started on 18 July, only ran for, I think it was 2 weeks. I generated 39 leads. This one, June 25th, 91 leads. This was a video that I boosted. I just wanted to see what would happen with one of the videos on my pages. So I boosted it, and they gave me 517 leads and reached out. So that was pretty good, and only cost me 3 cents for that thing. It didn't actually go to anything my moving company. It was one of these videos that I'm doing for you now. I just wanted to see what would do it if I boosted it, just because I wanted to test it out. But that said, I boosted it and sent people to my YouTube page, and it did not get me any kind of boost in viewership or subscriptions or anything. So, yeah. Although apparently I got 3 people to watch it for 3 seconds. I got 517 people to watch the video for 3 seconds, and then they left. So it didn't. So anyway, and then here's 24 July, 25 leads. 25 leads. You know, here's another one I boosted. And then 10 July, I got 2 clicks. I stopped that one pretty quick because I could tell that I wasn't getting any. But you can see here what I'm generating these leads for. 21 cents, 51 cents, 24 cents, 57 cents, 44 cents that I'm generating these leads for. You see where I'm going with this, guys? Stop sending leads to buying other leads from other people. And stop sending your leads. Stop putting Yelp and Angie List links on your website so that your leads go to Angie's List and Yelp, and then they resell that same lead to you at $4, $5, $10 a pop. Stop doing it. That's stupid. You can generate the leads yourself. If you want to say that, hey, I got good reviews on Angie's List, awesome. Great, do it. You want to say you got great reviews on Yelp? Awesome. Make sure that you got their little badge on your website. That's fine. Just don't make the badge clickable, right? If you're going to send people to Yelp, send people to Yelp from something else. You don't want them, if you're trying to direct on your ads and trying to direct them directly to your website, you don't want them to then, once they go to your website, to click off your website and go to Yelp. They could potentially go to another competitor, or they say now Yelp says, hey, this is a lead, and say you've got this many impressions, which is a BS algorithm that they have, and then sell you the lead at $10 a pop. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, guys, that is Facebook advertising. That's the results of Facebook advertising. All right. So if you just do the Facebook advertising, you go back to my other videos on Facebook, or you go and check out the videos by my friend Miles Beckler, which I'll leave a link to his playlist for the Facebook below this. You can learn everything you need to know about placing Facebook ads for your business and stop paying outrageous and outlandish prices for your leads. All right, guys. Hopefully that was very helpful. Hopefully you guys got a little bit of idea how I'm getting leads and the success that I'm getting leads for. I'm actually getting more leads on a short-term basis for far less than if I were to buy leads. So don't do it, okay? Don't go to Thumbtack. I don't care if you're a construction guy. Don't go to Home Advisor. Don't go to any of those because they're selling you guys these leads at astronomical prices when you can just do the leads yourself and get far better results. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave it with that. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you like the things. It's over right there. See that little red button down there? Press it. Subscribe to this channel. Make sure you share this with all your family and friends. And don't forget, like my video. All right, guys, appreciate you. Love you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.